Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2021 and another round one game between Facey and AntiPro. It's a best of 9, so first to win 5 games. Let's see if we're going to have some fireworks today, because both players here are actually pretty good. So I'm expecting a bit of a competitive set. I think Facey is the favorite, but yeah, let's get onto that in a second. We've got Facey up in the north with the cyan China Vanilla. And down in the south, we've got AntiPro with the green USA Air Force. So Air Force against China. Now, you're expecting that Air Force should win here. I know a little bit about AntiPro. I don't think I've ever played him in a 1v1 before. I did play him in the Master and Apprentice tournament, the 2v2 tournament, where me and him actually got through round 1. We had some good games, but then we lost to the tournament winners in round 2, I think. It was quite a close-ish set. Yeah, we did go out, but I don't think, yeah, I mean, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever played him in a 1v1, but Facey I've played quite a few times over like the last year. Not loads, but I've noticed his level has been improving. So I think Facey's the favorite, but I might be completely wrong here. I might be completely off. We've got a red guard oil capture for Facey. Like already, you're seeing two perfect supplies here from Facey, War Factory Barracks, and he's gone for the oil capture. And he's responded here to the potential crush. He's just going to go inside that building. So already, this looks like probably as close to as perfect an opener as you can probably want for a China Vanilla. A bunker over here on this right side as well. And if a V could still sneak past there or not. But AntiPro does have a stronger army. He's got Air Force, also with a solid build order. 2 supplies, War Factory Barracks. It needs to be denying these oil caps, though. It really does. How many? Yeah, I mean, with 2 Vs and 2 missile defenders, I'm pretty sure you could have engaged that GAT. So, yeah, I'm surprised that GAT didn't go down and deny that oil capture. You don't want China to be getting oils and be getting napalm MiGs. That's the last thing you want. You want to be punishing him nice and early. So, is this a little bit too passive for AntiPro? Because this is where his army is strong. Like, you get an ambulance with this and you just push out and it's really strong. Yeah, with them first 2 Vs, you could have probably picked off 1 GAT at least, I think. This GAT's going to get taken down. AntiPro does have control of these 2 buildings in the middle, which I like. Stops any GATs pushing through the mid. That's actually taking a little bit of damage. But yeah, AntiPro should have seen the oil situation because he's got these 2 buildings here. So he can definitely see that oil belongs to Facey. He can see, probably can see, let's actually see. Yeah, he can see this and hear it. So yeah, you've got to be stopping them oils. You have to be. He gets on 2 oils and gets napalm MiGs, and suddenly this flips from an imbalanced matchup to actually not bad at all for the China Vanilla. Yeah, it all depends on them napalm MiGs. I think he's probably researching it from this second war factory over here. Because them oils are very weak. There's no reason why you can't just go there, deny the oil cap, or kill them. Oh, man. Okay, so MiGs go down. 1V actually survives, but 1V has gone down. And yeah, you're seeing what a solid player Facey is becoming. Yeah, if you played him like a year ago, it would have been a walk in the park. But nowadays, he's got solid build orders. You've got to focus and you've got to play 100%. GAT is going to chase this one away, even if this V. Oh baby, that's some poor micro there. I don't know if he clicked down there or if he clicked too far over here, but you got to keep clicking up there. Another V there goes down as well. I think that's just based on the opening few moments there. I think that's probably GG. I don't know if AntiPro is a little bit nervous or something. But yeah, important in these games. Well, it's easy for me to say because like I've got so much experience of playing different challenges and different tournaments, and as long as you stay active, that kind of stays with you. And very rarely do I get nervous like in tournaments and challenges and stuff. I mean, maybe if I'm like, I don't know, 5-5 decider and it's been so close or whatever, maybe in the final game a little bit of nerves. But yeah, you've got to keep cool, calm, and collected. That's the advice. And denying them oils a lot earlier was definitely key. I mean, with that said, he's still doing a bit of damage here, but no doubt the MiGs are going to just be reproduced and then just keep coming at these Vs. And you can't just keep throwing away Vs. Ideally, you want to be taking trade-offs and losing 0. You don't like Vs are so efficient. You don't want to lose any Vs ideally. Yeah, this oil has been in play now since the very beginning of the game, but it could have been denied. We have a supply established on the right side, and Facey is all out with the aggression. Chinook straight down the middle here from AntiPro. He's going to try and drop these MiGs, which is not a bad idea, but his base is about to get wrecked. You know what I think would be the best strat now, because I think AntiPro is falling behind, like losing the Chinook here as well. I think actually going for the Dozer Hunt is probably best. I mean, I don't know if he's got it. Has he got the Dozer Hunt already? I think he might have it. If he camps this area here and does some nice laser locks on these gats, I think actually he's still got it, you know? I think he still might have it, which is amazing. He's losing the Chinooks over here, though, so yeah, you better cause some severe damage over here. Where has that... I think he has got the Dozer Hunt. Yeah, he has. So without any MiGs now, I actually think he's in a really good position. There are quite a few gats out. Facey, what he probably wants to do now is spamming gats out and a load of tank hunters from there. Just everything across the map now and win. But AntiPro's economy is halved. He's now remade a Chinook on this right side. He doesn't want to let that flamer get in, that is for sure. I think if he Dozer Hunted, a couple more fire bases is okay, you know? At least on the sides. But yeah, you've got all these gats to deal with now. That flamer there's going to get taken out, but again, it looks like a Chinook here is going to get taken out, I think. Yeah, that Chinook's going to go down. No chain guns for Facey. Like, for Facey, I'd be evacing everything and just sending everything because you need to win now, but I think it's won anyway, to be fair, for Facey. AntiPro decided to bail on his base. He is escaping with a dozer up to this bunker here, and he decided to bail and go into the base of Facey on this right side. How loaded is that bunker, though? That will depend if these V's are getting or not, but they're going to step on the mines. It does not have any drones here. Yeah, I don't think AntiPro's got an answer for this. I mean, I don't know why he's making a Battle Master. Ooh, careful of the mines. Yeah, for me, as soon as Facey started to get one and then both oils, like that, as soon as that happens, China Vanilla has a very good chance. China's economy on 2 supplies is not good at all against the 2 supplies of the US, but as soon as he starts to get a couple of oils and an extra supply, gets a load of napalm MiGs out, that's straight away, it becomes very difficult then for the Air Force. That said, though, he's got a sneaky CC on this left side. I don't think it's going to amount to much, but he's not technically dead yet. Facey does have a fair few tank hunters, though, so these V's do need to be careful. There's no ambulance, but that one is Vet 2, so it will heal anyway, and there is a battle drone, so it will heal even faster. With a Chinook, okay, you can block a few of these, but these gats just need to target it down, and that will no longer be in play. Gat there being a little bit wasted, and Facey's actually captured a war factory. Okay, that's pretty bad. Nice micro here. But, I mean, it's going to take more than nice micro to kill all of this. Just look at how many gats there are. Yeah, it's going to take more than nice micro. It's going to take an absolute miracle to kill all of that stuff. Facey doesn't really need to even control it. You can probably just click on the dozer or attack move or whatever. This dozer's going to go down. I mean, AntiPro's having a good go. He's taking out the buildings, but the problem is, because you just let him capture a war factory here, there's an extra building now across the map. So even if you did work a miracle and clear all this stuff, you've then got to go all the way across the map and kill the war factory. And meanwhile, AntiPro's... even the V's here in the mix. You could load that V up now with tank hunters. That'd be pretty nice of Facey. Yeah, V's good down. GG. Man. Yeah, because that could have been won by Air Force. Air Force is definitely stronger there, but the thing is, you can't just let him get the oils for free. Like, it's like Facey pretended the oils... it's like AntiPro pretended the oils weren't there at all. He had vision of it, and you've got to be aware of these maps. You've got to have your knowledge that, okay, there's oils. And also, he would have scanned and droned the base, so you would see the 2 red guard instantly go to the side of the map. So you've instantly got to think, okay, he's going for an oil capture. As long as I deny that, he's invested in 300 in the red guard and 1,000 in the capture and 500 in the barracks. If you then deny the oils, then all of that money that Facey's just spent on it is completely wasted. Facey would have been better off going for 2 war factories or some other build order. So, yeah, but the fact that it did pay off as soon as China gets that economy rolling, just look at the economy. It doesn't matter if you've got the best general in the entire world. If the China's on double the economy, then it's going to be a hard time. So yeah, GG, 1-0 for Facey. Okay, jumping into the reverse then, we've got Facey now with the stronger army, with the USA Air Force down in the south. He is with the Cyan color. Up in the north, we've got AntiPro with the China Vanilla, considered by many to be one of the weakest, or the weakest faction in the entire game, which is the green color up in the north of Cold Territory is the map. Now, we're going to see an aggressive, probably war factory from AntiPro here. He could drop a supply and then a war factory. It will delay his war factory, though, if he does that. Some people prefer to get the faster war factory out and just start applying the pressure straight away. Facey looking like he might go for a no eco, actually. Oh, he's doing a firebase at the front and then into a war factory. And actually, AntiPro's decided to go for a barracks first and then a war factory. It's going to delay his war factory a little bit, but he will be able to get a load of tank hunters out. It's looking like a troop crawler rush to me. It'll be 5 tank hunters and a troop crawler. There is another rush you can do here. So you can actually, rather than build a second supply, you can actually just drop an airfield down somewhere like that and build Gatliks. And you're basically doing 100% all in. Full troop crawler, 5 RPGs, and then a Gatliks. Facey's kind of doing a no eco, but it's just a 1 supply defensive build order here. So the fact that AntiPro has got 2 supplies, AntiPro's economy, yeah, is technically 100% better. Facey's going to intercept this dozer over here. It's an MTV, I'm pretty sure. This firebase is stuck engaged in this building, though, and Facey does need to retarget it. Otherwise, his firebase here is looking like it's going to go down. Don't tell me China Vanilla is going to win twice here. This is unbelievable if it does. Oh, it really is unbelievable if it does. It's certainly not looking good for Facey, is it? There's a lot of pressure here. There's a GAT coming in now as well. Dozer there goes down. And Facey is feeling the pressure. He's going to go and apply some economic harassment over here on the right side. But yeah, the capture upgrade is in play for Facey again. Seems to like the capture upgrade. As you can see there, the white building capture there at the bottom right. That means he's got it. So yeah, this ambulance is going to go down. I think China Vanilla is going to win twice here. What the hell is going on? Okay, AntiPro's going to be left without any cash, so as long as you can clear this up in your base, I say just clear this up, it's quite a big blob of units. Yeah, Facey is trying to evac his, trying to pick up his dozer. Oh, he just quits. Okay. Oh my god, what are we seeing? It seems like Facey doesn't know how to react to that troop crawler rush down the middle. I mean, it is kind of tough, but his war factory was late. It was mainly just tank hunters in the beginning. You could have still done 2 supplies, war factory barracks, and you probably could have held it. Just with normal Vs and missile defenders, maybe a few rangers, maybe a later firebase. You probably could have held it. That's probably the correct way. Or if you don't want to fight it at all, just do a pure no eco, 2 full Vs and ambulance down the side of the map, go on base trade. Your Vs are faster than his infantry. So you kill AntiPro's base and then fly your dozer over, build a new base on the other side. By that time, you might have pathfinders because you would have killed all the buildings. So that's another way to handle it. But yeah, it seems like Facey, a bit of a weird build order, to be honest. He made like 2 MTVs, a firebase, and 1 supply. Seems like he felt the pressure a little bit. So yeah, 1-1 is the score, shaping up to be a competitive set so far. So jumping into game number 2, we're on Canyon of the Dead, 0 out of V2, whatever that means. I think with V2, actually, they did remove the cars. And we have Facey up in the top right with the GLA Demolition in the cyan color. And then down in the bottom left, we have AntiPro with the China Nuke in the green. I actually quite like this matchup, both to play it and to watch it. It's a very, very fun matchup. Any of the GLAs versus Nuke, but especially like Nuke versus Demo, because Demo does have more expensive quads if you're making helixes and stuff. And more expensive technicals at $600 compared to $500. So, yeah, I actually give Nuke quite a good chance here. As long as you can protect your trucks and just spam a load of Battle Masters, you generally have quite a decent time versus the Demo. The question is for Demo, he's probably going to go for a TNT. Which building do you want a TNT? Because there's probably going to be mines there. So what you can actually do is bring an RPG with your TNT, force fire to ground around where you think there might be mines, and if it detonates some mines, then you know not to shoot it with the terrorists, or you can just clear all the mines with the RPG. But AntiPro is opting for a very fast propaganda, about as fast as you could possibly get it out. I actually thought they weren't perfect supply placements, but look at this Look at this truck placement, man. I literally probably couldn't do it better than that if I even tried. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, a bunker over here for AntiPro. He's going to get in some of these buildings here. No mines, though. Is that a mistake against Demo Gen? I'd say probably, yeah. He wants some mines somewhere. Or unless he's just going to try and hope that Facey doesn't go for a TNT. Facey's actually gone for a 3-supply build order, and that's going to be problematic because Battle Masters can just go inside of there easy, especially when there's no defense. A few demo traps. So here comes the TNT. Now, you're against Demo General. The clue's in the name. Oh, baby. Don't tell me he's going to get a double. I'd like to rewind that, actually, and see if he would hit. Would he have hit that supply with the mines? I don't know. Has he queued up a Lotus, though? That Lotus is a really good unit you want to get out first. But I'm after looking like it's going to get in the supply line here. Facey trying some tunnel blockage, but doesn't quite get it. Demo trap there has been detonated. Ooh, baby. This is why you need some mines, man. An empty bunker is not going to stop him from going inside. And that Super Tech's now going to roam around and probably kill that Dozer. Oh, ECM might stop it, actually. The Super Tech running around, man. Is he going to get the Super Tech? Yes, he is going to get the Super Tech. Okay, these trucks need rebuilding ASAP. You need to, like, as soon as you lose a truck, rebuild them ASAP. As long as not still a unit there. As soon as he runs away and you secure that bunker, like, this is slow now. His economy slowed. Also, before the prop went down, he should have queued up a Lotus. Okay, so AntiPro now with a bit of a push here. Facey's economy is really decent. Palace now being built. Battlemaster gets taken down. Workers saved. There's a Battlemaster chilling over there. Need some subliminal messaging for the Overlord. Basically doubles the bonus of everything around. Heals everything faster. Twice as fast. Fire rate increases. All that kind of stuff. And now he's got the mines. Facey dropping down some demo traps. These look like a little bit of desperation demo traps. It's just like everywhere. There is no tunnel on the main base. So if this army here goes straight to the arms dealers here, I'm pretty sure all of that is going down. Is he scared, though, of... Yeah, he's scared of these demo traps that he's seen, so that's delaying him. Where's that Dozer going to go? Because you've got a decision to make now. Do you want to go and risk getting a third supply now? Or do you want to build a CC and then go over there? Because if you lose the Dozer, it might be GG. Okay, he's building his CC in quite an unprotected place because a technical can easily go down here. But it's gone quite close to the bunker, though. Now there's an outpost here. The demo traps are detected. The main base is under threat, but the palace is out now, so there's going to be a Jarman soon. Nice little fight going on here. This Overlord is very, very efficient, especially with the ECM. It could be even stronger, though, with the subliminal meshing. Only $500 upgrade, and AntiPro's got the cash for it. So Facey, yeah, taking quite a lot of damage, but as soon as there's a Jarman out and that gets sniped, suddenly it switches into Facey's favor again. So, yeah, and also this Overlord could be healing twice as fast, but because it's not, it's staying pretty low. I would kill the Scorpion first. ACC is up. Bunker being repaired. Can now expand to a third. But also, where is the Lotus? Because the prop's been up twice now. And this second time it's been up for ages. But no Lotus. And there's the Jarman. Surprise! And now he gets an Overlord inside of his tunnel. And Facey is in a really strong position. He's also going to go for the oils himself. Actually an airfield going up for AntiPro, but what's wrong with expanding to this third supply? Because Facey's not been here pretty much the entire game. Okay, sneaky flamer inside of the base of Facey, and it's pretty camouflaged as well, I think, because it's green and this map is green. Is Facey going to see it though before he loses an arms dealer? That is the question. He's got a demo bike out now, and he's got the demo upgrade. Facey wanted to put a rebel on that to go and get the oil, but it was an interesting time to switch it there because he needed that to kill the flamer. Facey will get double bike drop from there. And Facey's base once again is under threat. Now, if you know the middle is open, I don't understand why he's floating 5k and not dropping down a load of tunnels. A load of tunnels here will delay these and enable you to get more RPGs out. More demo bikes, but just Facey doesn't seem to be making units. What's he making? Just one unit at a time? Okay, he has a fair few in here, mainly quads. Maybe he's expecting air units. Let's see the airfield. Big engagement here. Overlord's ECM. Demo bike comes in, kills one ECM. One Overlord here at risk of going down, but Facey taking a pretty bad fight, actually. It's looking pretty good for AntiPro. Okay, Jarman snipes the Overlord once again. I really thought, you know, Facey had this game. I thought he was going to win it, but AntiPro has pleasantly surprised me here. He's just completely gone across the map and wiped out Facey. But Facey even now, though, he's floating 7k. What is he doing? He's expanded over here. This has not been rebuilt. I suppose he did just lose all the workers, though. I think AntiPro has done it. Oh, he's finally getting the tech buildings now. But he's captured the wrong one first, really. You want to capture the oil first and higher priority. You just go close to the artillery and then capture the oil first. But yeah, still no subliminal messaging on these overlords. Huge error. Okay, now there is a helix out. It's going in without the bunker, though. A little bit premature. I don't think he realizes he's not selected the bunker, so he's already losing HP on this licks just to a half-empty bunker. And AntiPro has just lost his entire army to a decent pop there from Facey. This is edgy seat stuff. I literally don't know who wins this set or who's going to win this game. All of a sudden now I think, oh, wow, AntiPro quits. What? What a game. I didn't know who was going to win until the last second there, until AntiPro quit. But yeah, if AntiPro just... if it had got the Lotus out the first time the prop was out, even though it got TNT'd, you could have still saw it happening, quickly click on the barracks, press B, Lotus is produced, get the oil on the right side. You would have had it for probably like, what, 7 minutes of the game because the prop was up really fast. Then you could have gone across the other map and got the other oil. And rather than the airfield, which the Helix was sent in without the bunker anyway and died, but rather than the airfield, you could expand to a third or even a fourth supply. So you may say, oh, where's the fourth supply? But actually, there's 3 crates and there's a supply right next to it. So you can technically build 2 supplies on that third. So you can have 4 supplies very, very quick. And Facey wasn't in that area for ages. So... yeah, it must be a little bit frustrating for AntiPro because I'm sure he looks at that and thinks, yeah, if I just did these little things, he could have won. He definitely could have won that 100% because Facey was looking pretty weak at times. So, yeah, either way, 2-1 for Facey. Let's see what happens in the reverse. Jump into the next game then. We have Facey now with the China nuke down at the bottom left with this cyan color. We've got a beacon. Let's see what he's going to say. Sup, snakes. And we've got AntiPro with the green. Gilet demolition. Yeah, I mean, if I was to play this in the early to mid game, I prefer to play as the nuke because I find it kind of hard for the demo, especially if you don't get a decent TNT. Really late game, when you've got like the demo ambush, you've got the Jarman, you've got demo bikes, and you've got AP ammo quad, stuff like that, and you've got the map bunkered in. That's when it's good for demo. But the problem is, will demo survive that long? So that's why I prefer probably to play as the nuke. It didn't always used to be that way for me. I used to prefer playing the demo. But yeah, having played loads of challenges and whatever, and seeing how nuke can dominate the GLAs, nuke is definitely a good faction to have. So we've got Facey. He's gone for a 2 supply build order, but the second supply is actually over here, so it's a little bit unorthodox. I keep using that word lately, and someone asked, what does unorthodox mean? It basically means unusual. Like, it's quite usual here for a supply to be built here and a supply to be built here, because they're two very close to supplies, so you can get your 2 war factories out faster. But yeah, it's quite kind of unusual to go for this more further away one, but I mean, you can do it, and Facey here might make it work. Let's see. Just the only problem is your second supply and second war factories is a little bit later. So AntiPro has got control of this tower and a tunnel there. Very common placement. It could be a double TNT. If you've got 3 terrorists in there, please tell me he's got 3 terrorists. Ooh, baby. Oh no! Oh man, that might be the worst possible timing I've ever seen. Mine's actually spawned. Ah, man, I suppose that's the thing about hanging around. He did hang around for a couple of seconds. Maybe could have been a bit quicker. Battlemaster takes out some workers there, and straight away, that's not looking very good. Because if you have 1 failed TNT, and then you lose a few workers, already that's looking really bad. Fake barracks there actually damaged a load of the workers, and a load of these workers are going to go down anyway, because there's a Battlemaster there. 3rd supply going up for Facey. That's looking a very difficult position for the GLA. Very, very difficult. Battlemaster going to go down, even kills another worker there. AntiPro needs to go into, would say survival mode, but he also needs to do something to hurt Facey, I think, to slow him down. Maybe a TNT on one of these war factories or this other supply. Weird that Facey actually made the mines there, and that's the only one that AntiPro went to TNT, so. Yeah, very unlucky there, I think. Well, unlucky, or is it mind games? Because as the China nuke, you've got to anticipate where is the demo going to hit. Oh, a super tech could definitely switch things to scrap deny there, stopping the technical from scrapping up. This is dangerous, though. You're leaving all the units where mines could possibly spawn. You do not want to do that, because this technical is probably one of the only ways to victory now, because all the workers have been killed once again. So a super tech is, yeah, look. A super tech is probably the only way back to win the game. By dozer hunting, killing a load of trucks. But now that technical on these RPGs are definitely dead. Facey wants to target the RPGs first, because now he's going to lose another truck for nothing. Technical there has killed a unit. Don't know what that was though. Lost 2 trucks there for nothing. And a Battlemaster for nothing. Oh my god. Okay, so we got a technical for AntiPro. Is he going to go for the dozer hunt here, maybe? He's going to be chased away by this Lix. It is a Gatlix. And Battlemaster in the supply line once again. I think a demo trap here would not be a bad idea. Basically floating a little bit of cash. Oh, more workers went down. I mean, AntiPro's probably spent most of his money just rebuilding the workers. Yeah, a GLA without any cash is... well, anything without any cash is bad, but... Yeah, when you GLA, you know you want to be aggressive, you know you want to be doing something, you want to be building extra tunnels in places. You keep losing all your workers, and spending all the money on your workers. It's frustrating, to say the least. Okay, so... This worker has not actually been found. think a Gatlix could actually get loads of damage done here, because I don't think AntiPro's got any anti-air at all. He's got a few units now. I think it's 3 Scorpions, though, isn't it? I think it's 3 Scorpions. More helixes being produced. There's going to be 3 helixes. I mean, even just the Gatlix could go in the base and kill that one quad. Of course, we can see the map. Facey might anticipate there might be more anti-air than that. Battlemaster gets picked off. Helix is now coming across the map. I think AntiPro will have seen that because this bunker here has quite a big vision, so he should have heard or seen the helixes going across the map, but there's only 2 quads out. So even the Gatlix alone can take both of them, but never mind with these ones. But AntiPro is going to lose this position first, actually. Super Tech there goes down. Tunnel there is going to get cleared. Nice clear up there from Facey, and AntiPro quits. GG, well played to Facey, wins it both ways there. But yeah, I feel like the nuke should have won both times. That's what I feel like. Yeah, either way, 3-1 for Facey. Okay, jumping into the next map, we have Facey down in the south with the USA Vanilla with the cyan color. And up in the north, we got AntiPro with the green China Vanilla. So yeah, your typical USA versus China. So they have just jumped in here and just played and set the armies on the fly. So they haven't got the few minutes to think about their strat. Just seeing how that works. Of course, this is just a replay. It's not live, so I'm not actually muting them. Okay, so AntiPro, once again, going for this troop crawler rush, it looks like. He probably thinks it worked in the first game against air, so there's no reason it can't work here against USA Vanilla. That's probably what he's thinking. Yeah, he's going for exactly the same thing. But Facey's got a little bit of experience of fighting that now because he lost against it once. He's probably going to change it up now. And the map is... Is it longer? I think it is slightly longer. The supplies are further away. And he's done a different build order. He's done the 2 supplies, War Factory, Barracks. Actually, no Barracks yet. Actually, just done War Factory and a fire base. Where is the first V, though? Seems a little bit late. Oh, baby. No. No. Just lost 1,000 for nothing. And this dose is at risk of going down as well. So Facey, once again, he just doesn't know how to handle this rush, it looks like. Okay, fire base is now up. 1 dozer goes down. But yeah, with that fire base up and with these Vs, you should technically be able to clear this up. I mean, I'd feel in a better position with the USA, that is for sure. This fire base looks like it will go down, but these Vs want to be always chipping away at this. You don't want to be just going back and just giving them free space. You always want to be chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, fighting with the fire base. But it looks like he'll clear it up anyway. Ambulance going to be used there. Decent micro on the ambulance, killing the stuff. He's going to get dozer hunted though. Okay, so Facey is dozer hunted. There's now GATs coming across the map from AntiPro, but if these have got a few missile defenders in, which actually they don't, when they... Oh no, he doesn't have a... He doesn't have a barrack, so he can't make missile defenders. He's going to need Hellfires. Okay, so he's got Hellfires, that's good. And yeah, AntiPro is now in a little bit of trouble. AntiPro wants to go into bunker mode now, like getting it hold of these, dropping some bunkers down back at home. I think GATs and bunkers is the way forward for the time being. Maybe a Gatlix actually would work, but it depends if Facey gets the tow missile upgrade or not. If he gets tow upgrade, then yeah, Helix would get wrecked. A lone Gat there is going to be sent to its death. And these Vs, I mean, especially if he gets the tow upgrade, should be able to just clear up everything by themselves because there's not enough units out right now. But this is why you need bunkers. This is why bunkers are your friend. Bunkers only cost $400. A tank hunter costs $300, and then Howard's going to break through a load of bunkers. So there is a Helix now, but it's been revealed before the Gatling cannon. So now this gives Facey the opportunity to build a... Oh, fuck. Oh, baby. That's what I said. That's why bunkers were the safer option. Yeah, that's GG. That was really bad timing for the Helix. But he didn't even use the element of surprise with the Helix, like with the Gatling cannon. So the Helix was attacking and giving Facey extra time to build the tow missile. He had it queued anyway, but you would, let's say he didn't. If you reveal the Helix without the Gatling cannon, then you're not going to get much payback with it. You're not going to kill many Vs with it, likely. He's going to run away until he's got the tow upgrade, so or build an Avenger. So, yeah, very efficient game there. 28 units to 3 in terms of what destroyed. So AntiPro might be scratching his head there, thinking, well, my rush in the first game worked. Why didn't it work there? But, yeah, Facey just handled it differently, did a different build order. Like I said, the first build order that Facey did with air against China was just weird. There's no two ways about it. It was just weird. Okay, jumping into the next game. We have China Vanilla for Facey now with the cyan color up in the north. I like how the players are keeping the same color. Makes it easier for everyone. Down the south, we've got AntiPro with the USA Vanilla in the green. So, what is Facey going to do? I can't remember what he did against the air. He actually played a normal... Yeah, he played a normal game, didn't he? He played a macro game. He went for the oils and stuff like that. This time, he's not dropping down a quick barracks, indicating he's not going to go for the oils straight away. He's gone for 2 supplies. 2 weird supplies, actually. Usually people would be going for that one, but he's going for a more forward war factory. And AntiPro looks like he is faking a normal build order. That's why he's got a scaffold here in case of a waypoint scout. But he's actually going for a no eco. A few people said, what is a no eco exactly? A no eco is where you go 1 supply, 2 full Vs and an ambulance, and you just go across the map and kill him. Simple as that. A no eco probably will work nicely here because Facey has done an airfield. So yeah, you would imagine you could get here probably and start killing some stuff before the Gatlix comes in, before then you have to laser lock it. It's going to need a quick laser lock if it is a Gatlix. So first V straight across the map here from AntiPro. Needs to cancel that scaffold now because I'm pretty sure he's not building anything and he needs all the cash to be building. So yeah, that's a mistake. Looking like he's going for the dozers, but oh, he's still not cancelled it, man. That means this second V is very, very late. Okay, missile defenders in the V. Closing down the power plant. But yeah, a lone V this long by itself. Oh man, he's losing missile defenders. Like with a no eco, you've got to keep every missile defender and every V and every ambulance alive. You can't lose absolutely anything. That's the key to it. That's why it's so high risk, high reward. The high risk is your micro. But yeah, it looks like AntiPro is not microing this back at home. He's actually just going to lose it, and the Gatlix comes in. Facey targets the laser locking missile defender. This V's trying to get some damage done. Kills a dozer. There's still 1 remaining. Production is camped now, and I think AntiPro might be dead. The 1v for AntiPro coming back across the map. It's going to try and take out this barracks, but I think it's a base trade he can't really win because I think the China Vanilla will clear this up faster. AntiPro is still collecting, so he might drop down a proxy CC again. Dozer does get hunted here of base C, so it is a base trade situation, but what can this V get done faster than this? Let's see. Oh, unlucky, and the V goes down. Gat goes down, but I don't know if it makes a difference. AntiPro's cancelled the CCs, making the barracks instead. But his entire base is dead or camped outside of, and AntiPro throws in the towel. GG. Well played there to Facey. Yeah, well played to both players. AntiPro gave it a good try. But yeah, a few improvements to make there. But yeah, make those few improvements, like macroing up a bit better, like is the nuke earlier. I don't even think a no eco is needed there, to be honest. I think the way Facey played it was kind of better. But yeah, either way, really nice set to watch. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments. GG, and see you in the next one.